Comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Anderson in for Tony Parker. And the shot is good. And it's 7 points for Serge Ibaka.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Spates with a screen on Westbrook. It's Anderson with the drive. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Spurs lead by 11.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And stolen by Spates. And Ginobili with a clear path to the rack. Finished off the break. Ginobili's got his third bucket of the night.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And the Spurs making a change here. Mills is checked in. And a new group in here for the... And a great show through 3 quarters. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Spurs leading by 8. The timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Leonard in at small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
Here's Westbrook. Cantor. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Aldridge is screened. Parker with a clean look. San Antonio again missing. Thunder trailing by 5. Freak with it. He's picked up by Parker. Cantor sets the pick for Freak. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Freak's got 24.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Ginobili outside. Here's Parker with the 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 6th rebound on the night.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Cantor sets the pick for Freak. Flews off the pick and hammers it home.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
It's Ginobili outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, but over a full game, I like their energy, and if they can maintain that level of effort, I think it bodes well for them down the stretch. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio. Freak, and it's blocked. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Leonard. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Durant, the pass to Freak. And Aldridge comes over to help. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Leonard kicks to Aldridge. Off target from outside. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Ibaka outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Mills, he's checked in for Tony Parker. Screen by Ibaka. Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And the first one drops. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Boris Diaw.
Let's keep it up.
Good on both. Spurs trail by 3. Ginobili outside. Screen by Duncan. Out to the wing. San Antonio again missing.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front. But they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs dance team.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here, see if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Aldridge against Ibaka. Screen by Duncan. Mills dishes to Duncan. Excellent use of the screen that time.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Westbrook passes to Durant. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Timeout Spurs. Go, Spurs, go. Ready, let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
1:25 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Aldridge. The shot no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Down low. And Durant gets it to go. And now a 7-point Thunder lead.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Westbrook gets the Freak. Durant dishes to Freak. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Durant, the pass to Freak from 11 feet away, and that's going to be a travel.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now.
A baseline J. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, crucial basket there, and as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take it down.
Well, I don't doubt that they clearly recognize that, and because they do, they're going to continue to milk it.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out. Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Inside, here's Aldridge. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And just look at what Aldridge is doing.
Knocked loose. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Mills with it. Dishes it to Aldridge. Oh, no good. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the...
A great game.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie.